Hello, Tomatronic here, and welcome back to A Jedi's Tale, episode number 26, and we find the gang basically where we found them last time. Boss is seriously bad. He went absolutely crazy, started attacking people, almost killed Cook. So I've put him on a complete recreation schedule to try and get him to calm down a bit. I mean, he's got a lot to be concerned about. He got rejected by Maskinin to get married. He's pretty hungry, he's in a lot of pain, and he's deprived of recreation, which I'm not convinced is going to last much longer if we can get this TV built. Lady's now starving. Velasquez finishing her night shift here. She's gonna finish off a few more meals hopefully before taking a break and going to bed herself as she sleeps during the day. Shu's up early. What is Shu assigned to these days? Just mining. Okay, that's good. I mean, there's some compacted steel. Awesome. Shu, stop relaxing socially. Maybe I should just let you relax socially. I need to get everybody's mood up and keep it up. Cook's bad, I think. Yeah, extreme blood loss. If it turns out that Brian kills Cook, that's going to be pretty harsh. What's Fingers doing now? Feeding Cook. Okay. Tank, are you nearby? Who's nearby? Doc. Go and use Force Heal on Cook, please. Really don't want to lose one of our Force sensitives, especially for something like this with Brian losing his shit and attacking one of them. Oh no, I didn't want to do that. Heal other. Okay, did that help? Still extreme blood loss, no, didn't do anything. Oh no, it did. Still got a blaster scar to the brain, does Cook. Don't have high hopes for a full recovery there, but, you know, there is still hope. I need to get these coolers built here so that my drug and plant and drug storage is chilled at least. And I was reading online, and apparently there is a good way to make sure that you're taking complete advantage of your cooks. And apparently the way to do it is to put single storage cells either side of the stoves and then one behind also. The ones behind you set to just meals, as far as I'm aware. And I'm not sure what you set the priority to, can't remember. I'll do that for all of them. Can I just copy the copy settings? Yeah, awesome. Okay, so only meals can be stored in those squares, and these squares I need to set to not meals and just raw food. And I want to make that important, I think, because that means that there's always going to be some raw food there. And that basically means that if I just copy and paste it onto these others, it means that the chefs won't have to move at all during their work. So they can literally stand there and churn out the meals. The meals will get dropped here, hopefully, and the raw food is either side of them that they can just pick up and use. So I'm not sure if it's going to work. I'm not sure if I've done it right, but we shall see very soon. It could really revolutionize our situation. We don't have a bad amount of meals right now, but I want that to 100, and I want this to be over 1,000, and we're nowhere near that yet. So I'm worried about Boss, still in a berserk state. I don't know how long it's going to be before he comes out. Surely can't be that long. Surely. Is there any way I can No, lady cannot walk. Is there any way that I can chat with somebody else to, to kind of make them feel better? Counselling kind of thing. Got some thrombos. Interesting. Could have a go at hunting them, but they're pretty dangerous, I think. From what I remember, at least. And there's plenty of other wildlife on the map for us to hunt. Lots of rats, but I'm still not tempted. I think we're far past eating corpses and even considering eating rats. Now, we have one rooster. That's worrying. I have had games of Rimworld where I've been completely swamped with too many chickens breeding, and they eventually eat all your food, and it's not a good way to live. So I'm gonna have to keep my eye on that, but I'll probably forget. So, interesting. Really want boss to just come round. I don't know what I can do. Cook still has extreme blood loss. What's this trail of blood here? Masculine. Masculine has extreme blood loss too. Wow. And lady? Yeah. A shattered spine. So, we need to get prosthetics researched ASAP. What did we just get before? Sterile materials? Was it nutrient paste? Of course. A nutrient paste dispenser. Where can we put that? Maybe in the cinema room. Why not? No, maybe not. Maybe in the cooking room? No. Maybe in this spare room that I have no use for? Maybe. If I put it there in the middle, I think I can put more barrels around it. Shu and Sky both working on the hillside here. That's really good because we need the steel, and Sky is, just helping to clear some of the mountain there so we can keep building into it. Masculine and Cook are both medical emergencies still. Extremely worrying. We'll try heal other or Masculine. I'm not sure if it's going to work too well. It seems that the force powers can't heal things like blood loss and things like that. I'm going to get Tank to haul some of this rice back to base. Boss is still berserk. Can't believe it. Don't know what I can do. 90 steel, 3 components. Okay. Well, there's 90 steel there. So, hopefully that will get done soon. Sky, you are really slow. No offense. You have a 7 in mining and you're that slow. Wow. Any more steel? No. Okay. Really hope that Cook can pull through. Not sure what I can do about that. Oh, what's Boss flashing for? Boss is being attacked by a boomalope. The boomalope ran away, luckily. Not sure who started that. Maybe it was Boss. I wouldn't put it past him in this state. There's a tree blocking our generator there. Our wind turbine, sorry. And there's 3 others blocking this one. Great. What's Fix It doing? Building a mini turret, okay. Okay, good. It's good to build that. Boss needs treatment, I know. Maybe Doc can use the force heal from a distance before Boss falls over. But he's not badly injured. Got a cracked leg. Oh no, it's not great, but it's not death. So this seems to be working. Maybe there's a way. Take to best stockpile. So maybe if I give these a name. So that's stockpile zone 20. So if I make this take to stockpile zone 20. Okay. No human meat, no insect meat. That's good. That's by default. I like that. Okay, so that means that I don't need... that means that they'll drop them there first. They'll always drop them there. And then hopefully other people will take them into the room. Yeah. And the same with this one. I think this was 19, was it? Yeah, stockpile zone 19, okay. Never done this before. I was reading about it online today. Okay. And this one, stockpile zone 18. Okay, so, and then I'm going to click this to be important for food, so that they'll drop them here always from cooking them, but then somebody else should hopefully take them here quite quickly. I need to make this room 5 degrees, but maybe that would make the working temperature bad. Extreme break risk, who? Boss, well, I kind of knew that. Oh, he's back. Awesome. He's finally out of his rage. I'm going to wait for him to eat quickly. Then I'm going to get him to heal himself. Wow, he's taking a long time to eat. He hasn't got any force. Oh, and he's the wrong alignment, of course. Can't do it. So, where's he going? He's going to rest, which is good. I hope he doesn't break again. He's got no work to do. He can just relax. He's done enough for us already. Everybody understands the pain he's in. And although he took his frustrations out on Cook, Cook's forgiving and didn't necessarily fight back. Defended himself, of course, but got quite injured in the process. Brian's feeling guilty now that he's seeing more sense, but he vows never to cross that line again, or at least he'll try his very best. At least I'm gonna get I don't know. I was gonna say I'm gonna get Boss to do more research, and then I was just thinking about Lady. I'm not sure whether I can ever get Lady to walk again because of her shattered spine. Now, you can get prosthetic limbs. The arm, for example, I could replace, but I'm not sure if you can help somebody that's got a shattered spine. Could be wrong. We're researching prosthetics now, so we will find out soon enough. Okay, Boss is fully healed now, and is going stargazing, which is good. Should improve his mood. Fix it, what are you up to? Relaxing, okay. How's this getting on here? Okay, so there's 4 meals there, 4 and 2 meals there. My question is, are they being... Yeah, they're just being cooking over and over again. Great. But they're not being hauled. How can I make them be hauled back to this one? Because this is really where I want them. And are they deteriorating? Yeah, spoils in 4 days. This is the issue. So maybe, let's check our animals out. Everybody that can haul is hauling. Yeah, I want these puppies to grow up soon enough. It's been a while. Boss is taking another rest, which is good. His mood is slowly increasing, although, you know, he has some big negative buffs against him. Got rejected by Velasquez as well. Wow. Tried to get a rebound and Velasquez wasn't interested. Wasn't feeling it. See, that shouldn't be there, because there shouldn't be any meals there. Not sure what Velasquez is up to with that. Maybe it's because that's full. You can only have 10 there. Okay. Maskinin, can you haul some of these meals, please? Why are you so slow, Maskinin? Oh, okay, you're suffering from severe blood loss, so cancel that and just eat, maybe? Yeah. Okay, so Velasquez is going to produce a lot of meals throughout the night, and then I'll just get them hauled away in the morning. Hopefully, everybody will make it through to the morning. Cook, for example. Still severe blood loss. Very worried about that. I'm going to speed it up, and unless anything major happens, we will see them again in the morning. Okay, so Velasquez, off to relax now after a hard night's work. Produced a hell of a lot of meals, so the technique that I read online did work. Thank you, whoever that was. I completely forget, but I will put it in the description when I post this video. So it's awesome. We've got 46 meals now, which is halfway to where I wanted to be with it. And I think it's time I can add some fine meals. I want to put that, do it forever. And that means that if it's possible, they will do it. And I just think that we've got quite a bit of food now. Our farms are giving off a lot of food, and we've got hunting going on as well. I just think we can afford to make everybody feel slightly better about the food quality. Cook made it through the night, but isn't feeling much better. Velasquez, what are you up to now? Back to cooking again. Okay. You should be relaxing, but maybe relaxing for you is cooking. Who knows? I just want to test something. Yeah, I was hoping that I could make people haul. I think I need to get rid of these meals. I'm going to get Fix-It to haul these away. Boss is up. Still feeling pretty bad. But at least his mood is on the rise. He's going to gradually start to feel better, I suppose. Fix-It, did you haul those like I asked? Like, did you haul... I'm not even going to make those jokes. Cook is starving. I hope somebody can take some food to him soon. Just going to make sure Fix-It hauls all of these away. Now, I need somebody to restock these, and I don't know why they haven't. They should be more important to stock than this, for example. This is important. I'm going to put that as preferred. So they should take the food here before here. Any progress on that? No. But I presume, yeah, we do have our 2 turrets down here now. And we don't have enough power for some reason. Because that's not connected. And I'm not happy with that as a power rig, but with the lack of steel that we have, it's... I mean, I don't know, it's difficult. I would like to keep the wires out of this zone completely. And they're probably best behind the steel walls. But for now, I don't think I can afford the resources. But this alone isn't enough if we get attacked. I am going to put a few more turrets down. I'll use the second rung on our defense wall there. And I think I'm going to put one here. Okay, this side's pretty good. We've got a lot of turrets going on here. This is eventually going to be built. I don't know when they're going to get on it. It's been there for a while now. And this side is not very well defended either. We probably could put some turrets up here. They are going to take a while to build. If I put one, say, there and one there, and then build some sandbags in front. Also sandbags there and there. And then maybe one turret here. The problem now is getting power up here, so just as a temporary solution, I'm just going to build a line straight down to the base line there, and eventually, obviously, I will reinforce this so that it's avoiding where the line of fire could be. Got a group of travellers passing by. We can't trade with them again, which is really annoying. I wish we'd get more traders. It would be nice to be able to buy some steel. Fingers, taking a simple meal where? Where are you taking it, Fingers? Okay, just picking it up. Just before you go out working on the fields, haul some of these potatoes back, please. Another thing I was reading online is that although rice is the fastest growing food crop, it also gives the least yield. So it's good to have a good mix, and although I have plenty of rice on the go now, it's good that I've got these potatoes going and these strawberries as well. Okay, so our perimeter wall is almost completely finished. Just this, there it is, done, awesome. So we are now completely protected on all sides, and everybody feels slightly different. There's a more secure feeling that washes over everybody. And although we still have our problems, it gives people a sense of ease going forward. I'd like Shu, please, to go and mine the steel down there, and you, Sky. And I'm just going to finish off the wall there a little bit. This room's going to be slightly smaller than the one behind it. That's fine. See, I'm not sure why there's no... there's eggs there. We don't want eggs. Definitely don't want eggs in there. So just meat and vegetables. And they're producing fine meals now, which is great. Olaf is, at least. We have a lot of food. I'm going to get Olaf to do some butchering, I think. We've got a lot of animals in the storage, and I'd like to see them turned into meat rather quickly. I'm not sure why there's a gun in the fridge, along with some EMP grenades. That is a bit of a mystery. Shouldn't be any weapons in there at all. Why don't you get on and start hauling, dogs? Seriously. Maybe it's because I don't have anybody on handle. Who can I put on handle? Tank and Shu. That's to train, to train our animals up more. I think that's important. They're really good at hauling stuff around. Have we got hay grass being produced yet? No, it's really slow growing hay grass. Tank, please haul some of this rice. How's Boss getting on? He's hunting. Interesting. He is set to recreation the whole time, and he's hunting. Not sure why, but he's now recreation satisfied. So maybe I'll give him a few hours of work a day. Maybe that's what he wants. Maybe he needs the structure. Some people need work to keep them sane. We're really missing lady. It means we don't have a cleaner. And thinking back to the meeting, it was one of the big reasons why boss has been knocked down because of his berserk thing, I think. Wow, okay. Or was he always there? I'm sure boss was at the top. It's a real shame you can't move them around. Anyway, another thing I was reading is manual priorities. I've never used it because it just seems way too complicated. But it does mean that you can set priorities to certain people out of the order of this list here. I've always used this list before, however, and never had a problem with it. And I think we've got enough colonists now where at least if I've got one person on everything, then we're going to be doing alright. I'm still not happy enough with the food levels to take anybody off cooking. Although, if we can get things hauled to here, at least it should speed things up. I'm not sure why nobody's cooking right now, for example. Well, Cook is out, so that's understandable. Olaf is butchering, because I told him to, and Velasquez is sleeping. Okay. So maybe I won't make Velasquez butcher in the end. Seeing as... yeah, okay, he's going to haul it to there. Well, that's good. Fingers... harvesting, when really I would prefer you were hauling. Now you're eating. Tank, you're really going to haul sandstone? Really? There's all these potatoes down here that need hauling. Do that instead, please, Tank. Thank you. But, as I was saying, I would like somebody on cleaning. I'm just not sure who. Maybe Maskinin. Pretty good at helping out Fingers, though, in the fields. Yeah, I think it's going to have to be Maskinin, because I really need somebody to clean right now. So I'm going to take Maskinin off everything except cleaning, and see how she gets on with that for now. Start with the kitchen, please, Maskinin, because it's absolutely disgusting. I think I'm going to try lowering the temperature in this room. I'm not sure where it has to be before the food is chilled, but for sure I can't leave it the way it is. Maybe I don't want it minus 12. Maybe minus 2 would be okay. Not sure. Just want to see what temperature it needs to be for it to be refrigerated. Okay, so it needs to be 9 degrees to be refrigerated. Great. Hopefully that doesn't cause a penalty loss. A penalty for cooking. But it still spoils, of course. So, yeah. To make it frozen, I think needs to be below 0. I'm going to try and get it to minus 1. Doc has leveled up in the Force. I can't give you another Force Go. That takes 5 points. And the last time I used the Force Ghost, it didn't work, which was unfortunate. So I may as well put it in. Let's have a look. Maybe Force Push. That seems to be quite fun. We used it in one of the last fights, and it worked a lot better than we'd seen before. I think sometimes they just glitch and don't work very well. Molotov cocktails. Never really use any explosives or throwing weapons. Maybe I should in the future. And that's almost the end of another day. I don't think Lady's ever going to get up. And Cook is still bad, but at least it's not extreme blood loss anymore. Also with the missing leg, so I really want to get this prosthetics done as soon as possible. Cook can at least walk now, and I'm going to make him use Heal Self just to try and get rid of some of this. Didn't do anything, unfortunately. Yeah. I hope Cook is really slow, but at least can go back to cooking. Now that he's healed, at least. And I'm going to try and get Boss to get back on the research to help out Doc there, because as soon as I get this prosthetics done, the sooner I can replace everybody's legs and just make sure that everybody's moving around at the same speed, or at least at a faster speed than Olaf, for example, who I think is missing a leg. Yeah, super slow moving around the base, as is Sky, but that's because of a brain injury. I don't know if we can replace a brain at this stage. What we do need, however, is somebody with a really high medical skill. And 13 is, I think, is our highest with Doc. I think so, anyway. Yeah. So, I'm not sure if Doc can perform surgery. I'm hoping she can. We will find out soon. Okay, so this stuff's not going to spoil anymore, which is great. It means that the cooks can cook. Hopefully Velasquez is going to drop it here. No. Why are you putting it there, Velasquez? I don't understand. Is that better? Velasquez, you're going to put it there now? Yay, well done. Still, maybe I should make one of these meat and one vegetable. So this one is, let me just check it again because I'm stupid. This one is just vegetarian. So this one needs to be just meat. Like that. Okay. And then I can copy settings to that one, paste, and that one, paste. Copy that, paste to here. This is all new to me. I've never done this kind of thing before. And if it works, it's going to work really well. I just need to get rid of this meat here, and hopefully somebody will put some vegetarian things there. And that will mean that the chefs have everything they need to make fine meals from both sides, and our food stores are rising to a level that I'm extremely happy with. Still need more meals, but, you know, we're doing a lot better than we were a couple of episodes ago, and we've got a caravan request. Let's have a look. A nearby settlement, Del Hinmere, contacts you with a special trade request. They would like to purchase 3 bolt-action rifles of normal quality or better. In return, they'll give you marine armor. Okay. 1.9 days away. An excellent suit of marine armor. Could be really useful. Could be really useful indeed. The question is, do we have 3 bolt-action rifles? It's miles away. If that's 1.9 days away, then that peace talks thing must be super close. But I don't want to make peace with them. I'm actually thinking about maybe attacking somebody soon. Something like the Ash Lancers. Or maybe even going for peace here and attacking them at the Masher of the Priory. You know, Brian, having just come out of his rage, might be about to make some rash decisions. Let's hope not. And if he does, let's hope that he at least considers the negative consequences of his actions and how it could affect everybody in the group, and not just him. Okay, so 6 o'clock in the morning now, and I'd like to get our TV built today, if possible. Who's starving? Lady. Well, Maskinin's going to go and feed you soon, hopefully. You're cheering up, lady. That's nice of you, Maskinin. You could have taken some food, however. But I'm not judging. Just saying. Fix it while you're still asleep. It's a bit late in the day. We don't have any steel. But we do have steel, look. Pick up that steel, please. Fix it. I'm going to get this temperature down here to -1. But at the moment it's classed as outdoors because this one hasn't been built and there's a hole in the wall. So maybe Fix-It should fix that. But at the moment she's hauling some steel for me. Maskinin doing a great job cooking. Velasquez, sorry. How's Lady's health? Still malnutrition. I wish somebody would feed Lady. Fingers. Why can't you feed Lady? There's a lot of chem fuel lying around the base. Maskinin should be cleaning. Maybe I should click her to hauling as well. Might be good to have a dedicated hauler, but there's so much to haul, that's the problem. If you put somebody on a haul, they'll never ever get it finished. So they'll never do anything else. And, you know, I'd rather have a clean base and with a few items out of place than... Fingers are leveled up. Okay. What we're going to give Fingers... Important that I stay over on the light side now. I'm going to try and get them all over to the light side if possible. Because it was really annoying the fact that Boss can't use his Force Heal anymore. Because he's more of a grey and his Force Heal is leveled up. And there's no way you can unlevel up the Force Heal. Or any of them, as a matter of fact. So, I want to maybe give him another... I'm going to try this Force Push again. I think it could be fun to start throwing people around the map. Fingers doing what he does best, harvesting some rice there. Boss is helping Doc with the research while Doc is eating. Cook's cooking. Tank is taming a boomalope when... Wow, successfully tamed 2. Awesome. Oh no, shooted 1. Okay, sorry, almost gave Tank the credit. What I really want them to do is train our animals to be able to haul stuff. Now these puppies, which we have quite a few, don't know why we have a trained squirrel. Just gonna hunt that. And the rooster, and the hen. Don't really want them around. Don't really want to use the eggs for anything. Right now at least. Wow, Shu successfully tamed another one. We're going to have more chem fuel than we need very soon. Which is why it's also equally important that we get people hauling again. Not sure what's going on with it. Can't make anybody haul something. Can I make Fix-It do it? Why can't I make them haul them? I guess because if it's preferred, then everyone's going to take them there. Maybe if they're just both on normal. Yeah, I need to do more research on this because, yeah, I don't know. I set this so that, I know why. Idiot, I know why. I know why. So I need to put the fine meals as well as stockpile 20. This one was 18 or 19 because it was only set to the simple meals. 19. And this one's 18. But it's only got simple meals on that one. I'm going to add fine meals as well. Forever. And add it to 18. Right? Yeah. Okay, good. And the stockpile zones, normal. I'm going to put that to preferred again. Preferred. No, I want to put that to normal. Sorry. I'm going to put that to normal because what I want to do is when it's full, they take them here until it's full and then they just take them here. And hopefully people will start hauling these away soon. So hopefully that's fixed the issue. The rooster is dead. Rip, rooster. Sky, please focus on the steel. Tank, what are you up to? Taming a boomalope. You know what? Forget about them. Seriously, we've got enough. And they don't need training, our boomalopes. Well, okay, Tank knows what he's doing. I'm not going to question. Tank knows what she's doing. I'm not going to question it. 2 people on research, that's what I like to see. We'll get these prosthetics in no time. Would like to get these extra generators built, because as we get more turrets, we're going to need more and more power. Fingers is down here working hard on the rice. I would like Fingers to haul some of this rice back. Why is Fingers moving so slow? Missing a kidney. Man. They've really taken a hammering. And on the way back, Fingers, when you get back, wow, you're taking a lot of rice. Wow. And potatoes. Don't worry about the wood. Get potatoes. Okay, on the way back, I just want you to chop these trees down, please, Fingers, for me. Finally a dog doing some hauling. But it would have to be the wood, wouldn't it? Wood, wouldn't it? Yeah, as soon as we get these trees down, hopefully these generators will start working again. Is that one working now? Ah, there's another one there. So many trees, not enough time. Okay. How is it still blocked by a tree? Where? That's a bush. I can't believe it. Cut that one down as well. Could it be that one? It's not even in the same grid. This one's still blocked as well, apparently. Oh no, that one's okay now. And that one's okay now. Excellent. Alright, Fingers. Go back to what you were doing. Apologies. How much stuff are you carrying? Wow! Surely that's not legal for you to carry that much rice. That's awesome. I just want to see him drop it off and watch the food reserves go up. Go on, Fingers. Alright, so it's kind of... I'm going to put it down to -3 because it's kind of teetering around on the refrigerated scale, which means things do freeze. I mean, do spoil. And I would like it to stay at a constant -1 if possible. Is that going to be possible? 1 degree now. Presume that's because the doors keep opening a lot. So I think I'm going to build another cooler there. Fix it to go and work on it straight away. Masking in, cleaning away. Would like you to clean the kitchen first, as I said earlier. Boss's mood has significantly improved, which is great. Not bothered about the rejection from Velasquez anymore, but obviously still bothered for another 18 days for that marriage proposal. And the ugly environment is bothering him massively as well. With Lady out of action, we have had to put masking onto cleaning to try and keep the base a bit cleaner, keep everybody a bit happier. And we're doing as we always do. We're getting by, and we're doing pretty well now, in terms of food at least. So, as the day draws to an end, I think I'm going to call it an end to this episode, and we will see them again in the morning probably for some new adventures and see what they can get up to. I'm considering attacking one of these ancient dangers soon. I just want to make sure that everybody's mood is up and we're all feeling good and healthy before we do anything stupid. So thanks very much for watching. Please leave a like and subscribe, and I will see you again in the next episode. Bye bye.